What's up, HF? My name is Timmy Van Eden, and I'm your host for this week's Friday show. We have a lot of exciting segments, including one on the spring play, and let's roll that intro. Did you know the Etta Showcase was this week? Students got a chance to show off their artwork and their stories. Let's go to Josh Fajardo for more info.
The HF Etta Club hosted their annual showcase on April 26, 2023. It featured the HF band, visual artwork, and poems in which some were read out loud by the authors. Etta sponsor Miss Mustafa talks about the significance of the show.
So the Etta Showcase is the culminating event. It is when we launch the art and literary print edition of our Etta Club. So this is a chance for family and friends to celebrate the work of amazing HF writers and visual artists.
Many students showed their work and felt proud after reading their poems. Etta member Ari Bauer shares his experience.
I was nervous at first, obviously. It was a huge crowd last year. We had maybe a quarter as many people last year, but it was a great experience and it was wonderful to be able to present a piece in summer card.
The artwork and poems are in the literary magazine. The magazine sells for $5 and is bought at the campus bookstore. Reporting for VTV, I'm Josh Fajardo.
All right, so Friends of Rachel, we organized the You Are a Star event, and it is for elementary age students from Glenwood Academy, where we are pairing them up with HF high school students to be mentors and just have a day of fun so that they know that they are special and that people care about them. But it really is that all of us are unique and important and stars in our own right. So we want these elementary age students to know that they have bright futures, that people care about them, and they're important. So we have some HF high school students from Friends of Rachel and others that are just interested in being mentors today. So they get the opportunity to have a positive impact on someone else's life, right? To create a special event and time for these younger students. And they get to have some fun playing games and eating pizza with us too.
WGN just came out with a list of the top 25 schools in Illinois for sports. HF got ranked number 16th, which is a pretty big accomplishment. Let's go to Caden Wesley for more details on the story.
Over the past 2 weeks, HF has received some serious recognition from WGN News for being a top 16 sports program in the state. HF has many state qualifiers and winners and prominent players in the state. So we talked to players and coaches about how that feels for our school.
I think our administration and staff do a great job of setting us apart. I think our maintenance and facilities have allowed ourselves to play on great fields, but the biggest thing for all of our sports teams are the players. The players are the best. So our student athletes, both boys and girls, do an incredible job of really setting the standard for Homewood Flossmoor High School. So
I just think with everything we got set up, like all our facilities, we got top class weight room, it's like college weight room, and we got a whole field house with a track, and with Vogel coming in, he can help everybody with their sports, individualize it, and everybody can get really good at what they need to get good at.
With HF being such a different program from others, we had players and coaches talk about how our facility and the way HF runs is so much different from everybody else, and that is a real advantage for us.
I think the sports program at HF, just in general, does a really good job of keeping things very professional. I think when you come to an HF event, things are run well, things look good. We have a good training staff, and I think to be an athlete at HF, you get a lot of good things coming your way.
I mean, we have a bunch of high standards for how we hold ourselves, and especially for academics-wise, you have to have good grades to play.
Then we talked to our athletic director, Dr. Like, to hear his thoughts on the matter.
The school and athletic department are very proud of the recent recognition. The tradition and history of Homewood Flossmoor athletics is unparalleled, in the south suburbs. So the success of our athletic program has really set us apart from a lot of the other schools.
Good job to all our HF sports and athletes for going out there competing at a high level.
What's up, HF? Nick Harvey here to tell you to clear your calendars for May 11th at 7 p.m. for the Dance Classes 2023 Choreography and Performance Showcase. This will be the last dance recital of the year, and all dancers have a similar feeling towards it.
I'm just really excited.
Honestly excited.
I'm actually really excited because obviously it's our last one, so that's really sad, but I'm excited because we have a lot of good stuff coming this year.
You know, we've been working on this all year long, so it's bittersweet because it's our last one, and I'm gonna miss everyone once that last dance happens.
I think we're gonna go out there and do a good job, and I'm just really excited to see what everyone has came up with.
Even though this is my last recital, this is also my first one at the school, and it's like kind of, you know, excited to see how it's gonna work.
We have a lot of just high energy pieces. We're going really big this year.
Solos, duets, group numbers, and all that. You don't really see like our full potential, and you're gonna see it in this show.
We have a lot more like talent and commitment this year with all the pieces. So you're gonna see like a lot of dances that you would not have seen last year and in previous years.
It's really special for us.
There will be multiple performances throughout the night that include solos, duets, group routines, tap dancing, and even acrobatics. Some seniors, like Kayla Jackson, even got to get involved in making their own choreography for their team.
So my group is called Green Garden. I heard the song and it gave me a really deep contemporary vibe, and that's really my style. I wanted it to be like a fun piece because a lot of times when we're doing contemporary dances, it's like sad and emotional and really intense, and I want to show that you can still be intense and have intention behind your movement without being sad. So I thought Green Garden was like an upbeat way, like modern contemporary way to like show how much fun dance is, how much love you can put behind dance.
So make sure you're in the South Auditorium Thursday, May 11th at 7 p.m. to see these amazing performances.
Probably one of the best recitals at HF in the past several years.
No one has seen our competition routine. No one has seen half the stuff that we do.
You're gonna see acrobatics, you're gonna see tumbling, and the tickets are free, so why not?
It's gonna knock you off your feet.
Extra credit for gym class.
This has been Nick Harvey, signing off.
Just this last week, our theater department had their last show of the year, Tuck Everlasting. It was a great way to end the year with a fun and charming show. Let's go to Langston Fantroy with the recap if you didn't get to watch the play.
What's up, HF? This past week, the HF Theater put together its last production of the year, Tuck Everlasting. Tuck Everlasting was a story told of an 11-year-old girl who finds out about everlasting life. The spring musical was amazing, with 3 great runs on the 20th, 21st, and 22nd. It was starring sophomore Stella Hoyt as the lead actress in the show.
It was super fun. I found out about the show last year, so I started listening to the music, and I had pretty much the whole show memorized like by the time auditions came around. So it was just fun to get to look at the audition materials and then get to read with everybody in auditions and callbacks, and yeah, it was super exciting. I was in shock when I got it, and I didn't know how much this part would mean to me until I stepped on that stage, and being able to tell this story with this part was absolutely incredible and one of the best feelings I've ever had.
The process of getting to the musical was no joke, but it definitely had its moments of stresslessness. Jasmine Rose, who plays May Tuck, had lots to say about the show.
We had like basically 2 weeks of tag, and a lot of the times we had rehearsals planned out for cleaning certain things, and it was just a really smooth process.
The cast grew close together and established some great bonds. Some new, some rekindled from other shows. With great crowds each night, and the buzz going around the school and even amongst the community drew them closer together.
The crowds were giving like so much energy back towards us. I heard that they really liked it and everyone was sharing it around to like come and support. It was so much fun. I loved being with them and just enjoying my last show with everyone, getting to meet some new people that I didn't meet in the last show I was in. And I'm gonna miss them all dearly. They have a special place in my heart, so.
The musical was a success with 3 great nights and great relationships formed with great people. Good job to the theater department, and we'll see you next year for more great shows. Reporting for VTV, I'm Langston Fantroy.
What's up, HF? So Miles and I are here with the message for all you seniors. So make sure you guys stay tuned, as this may be something that might play your heartstrings.
Is there something you always want to tell someone, particularly a senior? Well, we have the perfect idea for you. We would like to know who your senior crush is.
Yeah, we know. You might not want to say who the person is, but think about it. You've been holding it in for so long, and senior year is about to come to an end. You don't want to miss your beat. This will be shown to seniors only, so don't worry about it. And P.S., my senior crush has always been Miles Taylor, but don't tell him.
On May 9th, we'll bring you down to the studio during your Compass class to see who your crush is. So use the emails on the screen if you would like to be a part of the class of 2023's senior edition that will be aired on Bon Voyage night. P.S. Don't tell Alima, but she's always been my senior crush. For VTV, I'm Miles Taylor.
I'm Timmy Van Etten.
And I'm Mrs. Rodan. We are signing off on this week's Friday show, airing on a Tuesday. And have a great rest of the school year. We have 1 month left, even less for seniors. Woohoo! I'm signing off as Timmy Van Etten.
Have a great day, HF.